If you live anywhere near the Bay, you're probably starting to see a major shift in our housing market. A lot of folks are finding out that they're going to be working from home indefinitely, so living in the city proper is no longer a high priority. We're starting to see a huge shift over to Solano County, and one of the most popular cities in Solano is Vallejo. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 pros and cons of living in Vallejo. So if you're thinking about making the move, this is the video for you. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Erica Monroe. I'm a realtor in the Bay Area and I specialize in Solano County. Well, life as we know it sure shifted last year and the housing market is no exception. Once folks found themselves working from home and teaching their kiddos from home, we all realized we need a whole lot more space. Well, knowing how much further your money stretches in Solano County, there was a huge influx of folks heading over to Vallejo. So today I want to talk to you about the 5 pros and cons of living in Vallejo. Number 1, our weather is incredible. We have 260 days on average of sunshine every year, and that's 60 days more than the average US city. We've always got a beautiful breeze coming off the bay, and we generally stay about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than our neighboring cities, such as Fairfield and Vacaville. The bay also helps keep temperatures really mild during the winter. So year-round, we have a really comfortable climate. Number 2, our location. Vallejo is really centrally located to all important parts of the bay. We're about 30 miles outside of San Francisco, so depending on traffic, that's anywhere from a 35 to an hour commute. We've also got the ferry, which is a really relaxing way to get to the office. It's an hour ride. You have Wi-Fi. If you want to indulge, they've got wine and beer. We're also 25 minutes outside of Napa. I mean, to have Napa in your backyard, how many people can say that? Anytime you have friends and family coming to visit, it's such an impressive way to entertain them. There's incredible scenery that they just can't find anywhere else in the world. Number 3, affordability. Vallejo is still a very affordable city in comparison with the rest of the Bay Area. Depending on your criteria and the neighborhoods that you're searching in, it's still possible to purchase a house below $500,000, which is unheard of in any neighboring county. Your money definitely stretches further in Vallejo, typically allowing you for a much larger lot, a much more expansive home, and more privacy. I always have so much fun sharing these images with my clients. It's really just for a giggle, but comparing the cost of something in San Francisco or neighboring cities, which is typically a teardown or a shack, versus what it would actually afford you in Vallejo. It's unbelievable, and really there's no contest. Number 4, diversity. Vallejo is one of the most diverse cities in Northern California. We have near equal representation of so many different cultures and races. It feels like a very inclusive community. Our city strives to shine a light on different customs and cultures through our community events, and you'll see diverse representation through a myriad of grocery stores and restaurants. Number 5 is beauty. Vallejo truly is a gorgeous city. Please don't be deterred by what you see coming off of I-80. That is not a clear depiction of Vallejo. You really have to drive into the city to see the impressive rolling hills in East Vallejo, the sparkling marina, and the amazing views of the Carquinez Bridge in Glen Cove. We've got immaculate golf courses, we've got hiking trails, we've got tree-lined streets. Vallejo truly is a beautiful city. Okay, so now onto the cons, and this is important as well. There's just no way around talking about Vallejo without addressing crime. Just like any other city, it's important to be vigilant and do your due diligence. Find a realtor that knows the area really well and can help guide you towards what you're looking for. There are pockets, of course, that you want to stay away from, just like any developing city, but much of Vallejo is very safe and quiet, and we kind of get a bad rap. I do want to highlight the importance of doing your own research anytime you're moving to a new city. Everybody's comfort levels are going to be a little bit different, so get on crimereports.com, get on Trulia, take a look at the neighborhoods that you're interested in, and find out if that's within your comfort zone. The second con to address is the school system. Again, just like crime and finding the right neighborhoods, do your due diligence, do your homework, and find an option that's right for you. We have public schools, we have charter schools, we have private schools. Again, this is a personal decision. Do your homework, look on greatschools.org and find the right fit for your family. The third con is fine dining or nightlife. If you're coming from San Francisco or Walnut Creek, it is going to be a different pace here. We don't have a lot of fine dining options. You're close to them. Benicia is 10-15 minutes away. It's got a beautiful downtown with a lot of gorgeous restaurants. Napa's around the corner as well. As far as Vallejo, we specialize in some amazing casual dining. I will point out one hidden gem just outside of Hidden Brook. It's called Michael Waring. It is an incredible culinary experience. He is on par with all of the stuffy, fancy San Francisco fine dining restaurants without the cost or the snootiness. Con number 4 would be no BART. If you're from the Bay, you know how convenient the BART system is, and unfortunately it just doesn't reach us over the Carquinez Bridge. If you're gonna live in Vallejo, you're pretty much committing to commuting via I-80, 780, or 37 if you're heading up north. We do have the ferry, like I mentioned, which takes you directly into Embarcadero or Financial District. We've got a large bus depot, and there are several car sharing programs. So you do have options. Number 5, our reputation. For folks who don't spend a lot of time here, and actually agents for that matter, are quick to judge. Vallejo's gone through its fair share of hardships. We had to file for bankruptcy in 2008, and even though we've financially recovered, there's still a long way for the city to go to rebuild. I do, however, believe there's so much positive happening for Vallejo. We're starting to see new infrastructure coming into the city, creating more jobs for its citizens and improving the quality of life. I encourage you to watch this video to find out more about the 5 most desirable neighborhoods in Vallejo. Perhaps we have one that'll suit you and your family, and Vallejo will be your next home. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like.